ancestors, wayshowers, guides, ascended masters, archangels, galactic federation, council of light, elementals, fae, Mary Magdalene, beings assigned to our team for our highest, holiest, heavenliest, most divine, godly good, celestial guardians, protectors, divine messengers, and all benevolent beings of light. What do we need to know about this true connection that cannot be imitated or taken? The real and true prevail. What is up, Collected Golden Ohana? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? What's the vibe? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. What's up, Collected Golden family? Listen, y'all know that normally I don't do like love readings, but this is what's been coming through the entire time I've been doing a pre-shuffle, which has been like for the last 10 minutes. And I was like, all right, if we're going to talk about it, we're going to talk about it. And thank you. Y'all dig it, the yin and yang? We got little spots of black over here. I know you can't really see them. And then like little spots of blonde. I was kind of going for the yin and yang look. The duality that we all hold. So thank you. I got a little creative with my hair. But yes, we diving into this incredible, beautiful, abundant, harmonious healing offer that so many individuals have been attempting to stop you from receiving and stop somebody from coming towards you to give. Some of you have some very odd, very weird moon magic throwing musky muskrat ass karmic family members that were really working against your love life. The entity attachments they have and that were within your lineage did not want to see you experience unconditional love with another individual. A soul that speaks to your spirit. You resonate with each other. You've known each other before. This is a generational curse you've already broken, but it's like these individuals just didn't want to see you be happy. These miserable moon magic throwing musky muskrats just didn't want to see you be happy. They wanted to see you left out in the cold. But wait, that's not all. Some of you have an ex that has been giving divination on you that also knows you have a heavy hitter in your energy coming towards you with an offer. And your ex has been doing work against you. The hit man or hit woman that fell in love with you, that was like, no, I need to, the demon that fell in love with the angel that you are like, no, I need this person by any means necessary. I need their energy, has also been working against you, as well as those on your connection side that did not want this person to leave their life, whether it's their own karmic family or a karmic romantic partner that did not want to separate from this light worker they were receiving a lot of abundance and recognition from. So we're diving into it because it looks like all attempts have failed. The true and the real have prevailed. They really are, Lynette, your facts. They are losing their motherfucking medulla. You got some stressed. You got so many individuals out here being like, are you kidding me? Exactly. Nobody can stop what's preordained. I will tell you that your person was struggling though. I don't know who this individual is or whether or not you know them physically yet, but they know you. Whoever this message is for, this person has already laid eyes on you. And they can't stop being drawn to you. I also just heard if this person is in a position of recognition or they're like a CEO or they're very successful, they also have organizations, networks, and societies that have been working against this light worker powerhouse couple coming together because of the changes you will both make in this world. You're both heavy hitters all on your own. So damn, this is a lot of people working against this, working to oppress this dynamic that they're watching come together anyway. This has got to be a kingdom spouse. With as many oppositions and enemies that this relationship and this connection had, this is a heavy-hitting, world-changing dynamic. One that you may not even really want right now. You may be living your best life, just grateful for everything you have. You're holding space for love, but I'm not seeing that you're desperate for it. But it's coming in. Balance. Blocking balance. It fell on oppression and 10 of staves. Who was doing this moon magic debauchery in order to cause mental instability? Let me see, because somebody wanted you to look mentally unstable so that somebody would not connect with you. Somebody needed you to look crazy. I just heard 2 birds with 1 stone. So that you wouldn't receive something that is due to you monetarily, and so that you wouldn't receive an abundant opportunity coming through as, for some of you, a romantic offer. Communication. Queen of Swords. This could be a Gemini or a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or you could be a Gemini or a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. These were individuals you were speaking the truth about. You are a truth speaker. You're out here breaking down illusions and deceptions just by existing. This is somebody whose skeletons got pulled out of the closet because of you, or because of the work they were doing against you. So 2 birds with 1 stone. This could be a karmic familial unit. Spirit just said this. So that you wouldn't receive something that was monetarily due to you, and you wouldn't receive an abundant opportunity that may be coming through as a romantic offer. So those doing work against you, again, could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, are under judgment. And I'm guessing for lying about you. They needed you to be perceived in a certain way to block all of your roads. And this has backfired in the worst way. This could also be a karmic individual that knew it was only a matter of time before you reach some level of recognition with the rising star that you are. That wanted you to forfeit your opportunities at very abundant connections by having you perceived as being incompetent and crazy and a liability. This is somebody that wanted your opportunities and offers, including your romantic one. So whoever these individuals were out here are individuals that wanted your future and everything that comes with your future, and wanted to assure that you would not have any opportunities, you would not be networking with any perceived high-level individuals, and that you would not make it to what had been prophesized over your life. And they're in remorse and regret. These individuals that wanted you to be left in the cold, in remorse and regret, with no open roads or opportunities, with the way they attempted, because it came out sideways, with the way they attempted to block you, are the ones being left in remorse and regret. And please ignore the hoobly-jooblies in the chat. They come through with that often. They're a mess. Just ignore them, y'all. Just know the hoobly-jooblies and the moon magic throwing musky muskrats in the chat are going to attempt to distract and distort this message by throwing out absolute audacity and assery. So just ignore them. That is just a confirmation with these weirdos in the chat that are like, your account is on the verge of being banned. Those are people that literally type that out, then copy and paste it, and will repeatedly put it in the chat in order to evoke some type of fear. It's literally a hoobly-joobly, y'all. But that is confirmation with individuals that have been trying to shut your shit down, that have been trying to hack into your energy, that have been trying to distort and destroy your alignment. So remain focused, Galactic Golden Ohana. Lock in. Lock in. I told you, these are individuals that wanted to cause you an ending that is backfiring. And this is, again, this is not going to be everybody's message. But there is a romantic connection coming through. That is true. They said it doesn't have to be romantic, a true connection. What was fated for you, this could also be a business opportunity. Individuals you can trust and rely on and get advice from. I also just heard investors. We got a Prince of Cups out here. Missed opportunity. Competition. Somebody wants to apologize for letting their ego flare and thinking that they were better than you because of the endings they're going through. This is somebody that wants to kiss your ass. The reason this is relevant is you may have people from the past trying to come back around right now, and it's because they know that they were unable to stop this opportunity or offer. There may also be an ex, or like I said, the spiritual hitman, somebody that kept trying to do obsession spells and love spells over you and siphon and harvest your energy, that now wants to move towards you because they know where the abundance lays, and it's in your energy. It's in those that are coveted in your experience with your energy and your unconditional love. So heads up, somebody may very well reach out and communicate because they may feel like you're open and receptive to allowing a connection. Shit, this could even be karmic family. Oh, I just looked up and it was 10, 11, 1, 1, 1. As above, so below, you reap what you sow. They are getting hit with judgment. And they've been watching you. And they know that you have something that is God ordained unfolding in your life right now. True connections. So yes, keep those doors shut as God opens new ones for you. Keep these individuals on the block list. I heard they're not going anywhere in life. That's why they want to ride your coattails. So first they were hating and talking schmack. And now they want to trail on back? Absolutely the fuck not. You're going to have to Randy Jackson that. It's going to be a no for me, dog. It's going to be a no for me, dog. They're not getting a ticket to Hollywood. Sorry. These are individuals that are not being allowed to ride your coattails and move into a position of power like you've been moved into by being around you. Whoever these individuals are that want to apologize after everything they've done to solidify a victory that you're getting. And all those that they worked with and thought they were going to be celebrating with, sitting there confused going, when the fuck are these ships coming in? You got people in Nine of Swords energy right now because they're being exposed, revealed. And you are stepping into the limelight. God is putting you in a position to where all of your enemies get to watch you eat. And all those that worked against you get absolutely bulldozed with backfires of not only their intentions and the energies they sent your way, but other people's as well that they thought they got away with. And it looks like this karmic third party is one of them. Whoever this individual was that was trying to hold on to a king or a queen of pentacles for monetary means by deceiving them and trying to convey themselves as a past life lover is going to be stuck in mental entrapment with these, or they already are. Mental entrapment and emotional upheavals, causing them to lose multiple connections because of what they intended to do to not only you, but this person. This person's already going through backfires. They're already lashing out at this king or queen of pentacles and then trying to gaslight them back into a connection. Somebody here cannot control their emotions. This is somebody that wishes you would shut up. I don't know, that just came through. This is somebody that wishes you would shut up. Because it's something about you assisting in the ascension and the awakening of this individual and you speaking your truth, you showing up every day, that's further changing this person's circumstances. Or you calling judgment on them. Maybe they want to shut you up from calling judgment. But whatever you're doing, it's working to absolutely rebuke this energy. Return and reverse the intent and entities of this energy. I also just heard Psalms 23 and Psalms 91 again. Though 1,000 shall fall at your right hand and 10,000 at your side, it shall not come near you. But you will watch their judgment. You will see their judgment with your eyes. So whatever this is, you're going to see it. This is going to be revealed to you, the work that was being put. They said not only you, but the person you're meant to connect to is going to see the work that this third party or these individuals were putting in with the way that it backfires. This is also exposure of those from your past that is clarified to this X energy that you truly are an angel, but it's too late. So it looks like there is an X energy that has to sit with this knowing that is driving them crazy with everything that's been revealed and the fact that they no longer and will never have access to you again. Somebody is hot. I knew it. I was just about to say somebody is hot because I was like perfectly cool. I got my little fan going in the background. Like I was cool before I came over on live. And then all of a sudden I just got hot. Somebody is heated. 10 of Swords and 3 of Staves. And right as I said, somebody is hot. This flew out. Somebody is mad. This betrayal. Multitude. There are so many messages coming through. Somebody is mad that this betrayal didn't give them your destiny. There's another, and I'm feeling like this ex is upset that they betrayed you, not fully knowing the truth about your future and what it would lead to. 10 of Pentacles here, with you being the king / queen of Pentacles. We do have counterparts that came out. And who you would be aligning to and networking with. Wisdom has been gained on all sides. Who you're supposed to connect to and who you have been guided to leave behind. As well as those who had worked against you being exposed for exactly what they were doing. All of this truth was like a bombshell. And it has cleared your person's decision making. Yeah, no, that's what I'm feeling. It's cleared your person's decision about you. Their decision making towards you. With the clarity they've gained. And who they realized was actively working against something they should have gone towards. Because it looks like this person's been watching you for a long time. For a minute. Behind the scenes. Not making themselves known. What is this? Contemplation! This person's thinking. It does, Lynette. It does feel like years. Maybe the last 3. There was a lot of interference. Up at night. Anxious. You're doing your own thing. So whoever this is that wants to connect with you, and I am feeling as though it's romantically. This person is stressed that you may choose somebody else. God, this is so weird to channel because y'all know how I feel about the love readings. But this is relevant for galactic golden chosen children that are getting ready to have a union. And you know if this is you. And I feel like this is the very similar energy to yesterday with this star, this celebrity, this windfall of monetary means coming through. Like your entire life is changing, but it was always meant to. This is why you had so many people putting in work against your destiny and trying to sabotage your relationships in the first place. Sending in these romance scammers, hiring these spiritual hitmen and hitwomen, going to practitioners. It was all about a certain point in your life where this shit would unfold. And everybody is watching it unfold. And their deals, their demonic deals they made backfiring. I told you this got something to do with your star. And this love is a part of this star. These individuals wanted divine relationships. They wanted to be networking with successful individuals. They wanted to be this abundant, successful entrepreneur or boss. I just heard traveler. So some of you are going to be traveling and you're a multi-dimensional, celestial, angelic, divine traveler. You came to this world to change it for the better. And that came with a big destiny and big missions. And a big relationship. I am getting a power couple out here. And with temptation coming out with judgment, the deals made over your life and your relationships and what you are destined and fated for have backfired. Dude, this blood moon really is uppercutting spiritually these karmic individuals. They are being punted to the ethers. Whole weave being snatched. Edges just stripped. These individuals just being roundhouse kicked. Roundhouse kick to the darkness they tried to wish over your life. We got receptivity, equal give and take, or what was paid for with the Princess of Cups. This is why they needed you out your mind and sick. Somebody may have even paid somebody to put something in your cup to initiate this type of behavior. Somebody expected something that you would intake in, whether energetically or physically, to disrupt and distort your destiny entirely. This may have been multiple attempts to spiritually, possibly even physically poison you. Spiritual hitman, spiritual hitwoman. This was an assassin of angels. Oh, that's a new term. An assassin of angels. And it didn't work. Your destiny is still intact. Who paid for this? Hold up. And when? That was an immediate answer. Karmic family. 10 of Cups with the moon could be a Pisces in your family. Ooh, my candle just popped when I said Pisces in your family. Or a emotionally manipulative narcissist in your family. That candle's been fine all night and all day, and it just popped. I don't know if you heard that. Somebody is getting popped, but somebody wanted you whacked. This is a family that has secrets as well. Secrets they didn't want revealed. You heard that pop? That is the first time that it has done that, the entire time it's been lit. So my prayer candle just popped somebody. My prayer candle, Archangel Michael in the house, let me know. Yeah, somebody in your family that was keeping secrets, or an entire family that was keeping secrets. This could be this narcissistic karmic familial dynamic that has been working to shut you up. That paid to put something in a beverage, your food, or have you energetically intake something that would attach to you and deplete you entirely until you were destroyed, or destroyed or caused a premature death. When by any means necessary just fell on this family. I told y'all, some of y'all have a weird family. Not only is this about some type of monetary means that you were meant to receive, and secrets that are being exposed about the occult oddness, the occult weirdness going on in your family, but it also has, because y'all see how this card is pointing right towards the star, it also has to do with your destiny. Who you are meant to connect to and who you are meant to be here. And what they intended to obtain off of you not being in this position. And what comes with this position and who you're meant to connect to. These true connections. Ooh, what? I know y'all see this card. This is how it landed. On this karmic family, on the moon, directly pointing towards the star. And love. Some of y'all have the weirdest family. When by any means this love that landed on the 5 of Swords. Some of you, I know this is going to sound weird, but some of you, your family knows with the divination they were getting or diving into your astrological chart or your Akashic records that you were meant to be connected to somebody who is a heavy hitter. I don't know if this person is well known, if they're coming out as the King and Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody who is abundant, who is stable, who would literally give you the world, who would do all of the things that your family did not do for you. This is unconditional love here. And this family didn't want you to have it. I feel like your family believed that they were entitled to a soulmate. A high-level soulmate that they never, ever, ever had. This is literally giving like Cinderella. Your entire life changing, like you literally getting to ride off into the sunset and be happy with your best friend who also happens to be your lover. Getting everything that your evil stepsisters or your evil stepbrothers and your evil stepfather and your evil stepmother, whoever this karmic family is, things that they would never have access to. Like you getting the castle and the kingdom, the keys to this heavenly kingdom and this kingdom spouse, and these individuals wanting it with every fiber of their being, fighting you for it. That's crazy. Communication out here, they received communication. So yes, there is a third party out here that's been working against you that is on this person's side, but this person is seeing it. This person is waking up in the same way you did to the ill intentions of these individuals. Your family wanted your destiny. The love and the luxuries that come with your destiny. This is literally them trying to squeeze their little rancid bunion ass toes in your slipper. I'm sorry. These motherfuckers, they little troll bunion toes in your slipper. All of them. I don't feel like there was one individual in this karmic family that did not know what you were destined for. This is one of the reasons why when you grew up, your siblings treated you like shit. You were like the only one that was outcasted, that was severely abused and belittled and degraded and made to feel like you were worthless. This is why. Because you were the only one with a destiny like this. The world. There it is. Some of you are meant to be seen by the world. These individuals are receiving a message of concern that it's over. This breakthrough is here right now. So this is not only about romantic connection. This is about business partnerships. This is about travel. This is about the monetary means and the generational wealth and the ancestral inheritance that you are due. And this is about how destiny is unfolding for you right now. They couldn't take shit, but they tried. All of your life oppressing you, binding you, doing rituals on you. I don't know if they were Freemasons or Eastern Stars, but all of your life, your energy was being manipulated, distorted, used while you were being abused. This is why you were so deeply abused by this entire family. I don't feel like there was really a single one of them. Maybe there was one. A younger sibling that may have treated you nicely, that looked up to you. But the rest of them, if you had older siblings, it's like there was a maternal figure, a paternal figure, an older sibling, and possibly one that's like a few years younger than you that just treated you like shit. Called you names, beat on you, made you feel worthless intentionally. You may have also experienced intimate abuse in this karmic familial dynamic. By cousins, aunts, uncles, stepfather, stepmother. All of this was to attach entities to you, to keep you in a low vibration, continually distort your energy, and cause you towers. To affect your self-worth and self-concept so that you would never step into this position of star and everything that comes with it. So you wouldn't feel worthy of your own destiny. This family is evil. If this is your family, all of their evil caught up to them. This evil energy harvesting. Just heifers. Evil energy harvesting heifers. Every last one of them. And now there's nothing for them to feed on and maintain their lifestyle. Seems like they had done this to other family members that didn't make it. I'm also hearing they may have taken out a grandmother. Maybe multiple grandparents. 2 grandmothers, 2 grandfathers, maybe an uncle. In remorse and regret, pointed towards the star again. They're receiving a message of concern that all attempts with the Prince of Staves out here to be impulsive and reckless, feeling entitled to your star because the Prince of Staves is looking right at the star, failed. They're receiving a message of concern that no matter what they do, it's over. This person is still coming towards you and you are still in your destiny. And it's happening now. This union is happening now. I can't make this shit up. In remorse and regret, with the 4 of staves, that's stability and union. This could have also been, I heard, religious indoctrination. So I don't know if this karmic familial unit was like masking their ill intentions with religion, or if this was some type of church cult that was attempting to attack you. I have seen that a lot of churches are being, their judgment has arrived. I don't know if you guys just recently saw that there was a church that got raided by the feds, which we had been channeling for a while. If you go back through my channels over here, or if you've been with me for a while, we talked about these religious cults and these churches organizing crimes that all of the innocent souls that they hurt would be given justice through their judgment, and it's happening. So this very well could be a religious organization that had been targeting you. Whoever was working together, they are heartbroken. You could also be seeing 333, 303, or 33. All of these individuals that worked against you are heartbroken. Justice for Gotham! Exactly, Lynette. Justice for Gotham. We are seeing global justice being brought to these corrupted situations that were meant to remain covered up. And yours is one of them. You experienced a lot of trauma, a lot of abuse, a lot of horrible things that you, even though your soul signed up for this life, you did not deserve. And they knew better, but they did it anyway. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Kat, for not only your donation, but that confirmation. 5 amplified by the 0. That is rapid, accelerated change. So thank you, Kat, for sewing into me, and know that you are receiving it back infinitely and amplified in all the ways that God ordains and deems as necessary to each and every expansive, impactful, influential experience that you are meant to have and every connection you are meant to make. And that goes for each and every one of you. Your breakthrough is here. The door to destiny you've already walked through. Everything these people have done to you is being exposed. Everything they've done behind the scenes, because some of these individuals were out here not only thieving inheritance, but embezzling overseas bank accounts, overseas bank accounts, doing very corrupted things with the monetary means they had obtained through previous sacrifices. And all of this is being brought to the surface with how these individuals are under judgment and what you're walking into. Some of you even have certain elites in positions of recognition getting blasted with judgment, exposed, going through mental upheavals, experiencing very harsh, brutal divorces because of the way that you have been targeted for your start. Because you best believe it's not just a karmic familial unit. If you have been fated, anointed and appointed for a position of recognition within this reincarnation, you had very corrupted, dark, demonic, well-known individuals that had also been targeting you for this energy to maintain their own positions. And those individuals, you are going to see them fall. They are going to be revealed to you. But it looks like for right now, we are talking about this karmic familial unit that knows that all the work they put in for all of these years to continually obtain backfired when they came after you. And they had been continually coming after you, but it's the fact that they came after you after your awakening. After you had realized what these individuals had been doing, called judgment on it, and you saw them for who and what they are. And you closed out this karmic cycle and these karmic contracts from past lives. They continued doing this work, feeling like they would get the same result from when you were unawakened, unassuming, unawakened, and unaware. When you were naive, when you were an easy target. But again, it only set the board up for you to get a checkmate through everything that assisted in your evolution. And it left these individuals completely heartbroken because the judgment isn't just about what they did to you. It's about what they did to those before you that fell. You're bringing justice to those that didn't make it. Somebody is in with Princess of Staves in the reverse. Somebody knows they shouldn't have been impulsive and reckless, but somebody here is extremely angry. This person just wouldn't quit. Whoever this is could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is somebody that will not stop until they're permanently sat down, and it looks like this may very well be what happens to this person because they refuse to lose. They refuse to admit defeat. But this person knows it's over because of what they're watching you walk into. So yes, this is the princess. I said Princess of Wands, Princess of Staves. Same energy. Princess of Wands, Princess of Staves. This is somebody that deeply desired the beginning that was always meant to be yours. This could have also been somebody that corrupted exes, manipulated or paid your exes or energies in your life to hurt you. This could have also been somebody that slept with your exes. Somebody that wanted to do whatever it took to just make you feel worthless, to make you feel insecure, to hurt you. This is somebody who got off on hurting you. This is somebody that expected opportunities off of hurting you. So whoever this is, they gone. Their mind, gone. This is somebody that's just purely moving based on emotion. And this could very well be a maternal figure or a sister. Whoever this is, this person is, they're going to run themselves into an early grave. Or they already have. You're being protected from this person. And it landed right on the Princess of Staves. This protection you have is crushing this person. And the news that they've received is even more devastating. The fact that you get these opportunities, these offers, these connections, this life, a life that they will never get to experience, or a life that they had obtained off of deception and manipulation and causing hurt, harm, and injury, that is being stripped from them. Because this very well could be somebody that's losing everything in life while your ships are coming in. You could be seeing 2-2, 202, or 222. You're moving forward. Ships are coming in rapidly. And it's got these individuals stressed because you were supposed to be the sacrifice. I feel like they've been able to deliver everybody else. Anybody else they offered up, they've been able to deliver on that deal. You were the one that got away. And with you getting away, that deal backfired. That deal landed on their own heads. I'm trying to convey what I'm feeling. Like, this is another reason why these individuals were so desperate, is because they've never had somebody get away. And they've never faced the consequences of what happens when somebody does. I just heard the devil doesn't take lightly to being deceived. Ew. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. This is definitely going to be a bad time for these individuals because they were unable to deliver the sacrifice, which was you. And apparently this entity does not take kindly to not getting what it wants. Even though it bamboozled them. It knew if you had ascended and awakened, it would never be able to get you. It would never be able to have you. So all of them were collateral. And the thing here is with them being collateral, you get everything that they ever wanted. You get to live the life of other people's dreams. Very well could be individuals that tried to destiny swap with you. And it backfired to where everything they tried to destiny swap with you for is being delivered to you. Hey, mamacita, I feel for you. Me, mom, back there talking. That's me affirmation right there. This very well could be somebody's a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, karmic, feminine, or maternal figure that wants to apologize because I did see the Prince of Cups. I may need to rename this live. They said, no, you don't. The real and true prevail. That's exactly what this live is about. All those that attempted to capitalize off of your destiny are being captured by their own dark deals that they made with the devil. While you as the true divine soul get to prevail into everything that's fated for you. These individuals are under judgment, doesn't matter who they are. Those that came up against you, those that made themselves an enemy of God, must face the consequences of their actions. While they watch, because this is a part of their judgment, a table being set out before them that they will not be able to eat at. You get this union. You get this peace, this stability. And it's funny because we were talking about Cinderella. Do y'all see the castle in the background? There's a masculine energy here and a feminine. I know my cards are a little scuffed. But in the background, there is a castle. There is a kingdom. Keys to the kingdom. Keys that only you were meant to receive. That only you were meant to have. A kingdom that only you and whoever you were meant to connect to was meant to rule. It's 4:44 p.m. It's 144 for me. It's 1:44 p.m. for me. If you are seeing 444, ascended masters and angels are all around you. You are currently receiving guidance. 144,000 galactic golden chosen children of the Most High in the house. This is definitely your message. You are not meant to move throughout this journey by yourself. You are not meant to accomplish these incredibly divine feats in this life alone. You got a teammate. And it seems like your teammate is also awake, because it also feels like your teammate out here is a bit stressed because they made the wrong choice that they realized was karma. They learned a hard lesson with whoever that they chose that looked good but was not good for the spirit. Whoever your person was previously with, this person disgusts and annoys this individual. This is somebody whose spirit does not resonate with this energy because they've closed out a karmic cycle. And you're being protected from the magic that this derelict demonic duck was throwing your way to sabotage a connection and provoke you into a reaction that they felt like would put you in a position to miss this opportunity to connect with this person. You're being protected from some weirdo that sees you as competition because they don't hold the same light that you do. And they never will. Wisdom. And because of what they know. You could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but I said, Queen of Wands energy, this is somebody that looks good. The Queen of Wands is known to be the most beautiful queen in the deck. Unless she comes out in the reverse. But with the Queen of Wands being in the upright with wisdom, this is somebody that wanted to be seen as you so they could continually live their best life with somebody they wanted to deceive into being their partner. This is a karmic partnership, a shadow twin that somebody wanted to use your energy to manipulate into being a divine partnership because of what comes with it. And this person is going through rapid backfire. Some of you, like I said, you have an ex that's trying to reinstate a karmic contract and trying to manipulate their identity into being divine so they can come back into your experience because of what you're about to receive. So a lot of energies right now are putting in the work to try and deter this connection from coming into fruition and from the true and the real prevailing. But all of it is backfiring. You're literally in your breakthrough. You are in your destiny right now. And there's no stopping it. There's no stopping it. Knight of Pentacles. There's no stopping it. This is monetary means coming in as well as an honorable, trustworthy, reliable connection. This is the true. Getting what was... I love that. This is the true. Having made right overnight what was due. I love that. That also needs to be on a shirt. This is the righteous reaping the rewards of their own spirit and their energetic divine efforts to initiate change upon this planet through being the change they wish to see in the world. Actively maintaining an optimistic, light heart through all the betrayals and deception that had been faced along the way, instead of going dark like these people did. Because you were given the choice and you made the right one. Wisdom, following divine guidance. You also know that you're about to receive an opportunity. So do others that worked against you. And we're out here doing hoobly jubilee, moon magic, doll, musky muskrat behavior. Hateration and holleration in the dancery. They know. Whoever this is has been running to some type of diviner to get information on you. And what they expected to change has not. This is also somebody that expected you to be back by now or expected somebody else to open up the lines of communication and emotional receptivity by now. And they have not. So you haven't gotten emotional and reached out to family or an ex being like, I miss you, like, can we talk? And somebody else has not reached out to other individuals going, all right, let's communicate. There is a divine, angelic brick wall and boundary set between you and these individuals and their intentions and your person or whoever you're meant to connect to and the intentions of others for them, which is causing these obsession spells, these love spells, these sympathy spells, and these attempts to sacrifice you to backfire. Ship's still coming in. Up 10 of Pentacles, I just split the deck. Generational wealth and highly favored, extremely fortunate connections. The true are prevailing. And you know if you are the true because God chose you. You didn't ask to be chosen. Heartbroken over this sacrifice. I can't make this shit up. Look at him. Look at him. 3 of Swords with sacrifice. Look at him. Heartbroken that all attempts to sacrifice you have been futile. That it did nothing. It didn't reverse the hands of time. It didn't put them at the top of the wheel of fortune. It didn't stop you from receiving an offer, and it didn't bring you back. Your emotions unfazed by these individuals' energetic intentions being projected towards you and their attempts to tempt you. You're still moving forward. About to live more of your best life than you ever have before. because there are no boundaries here when it comes to the way that you are about to be blessed, and there's no limitations and restrictions on your manifestations coming to fruition with the energy that you have encompassed. This is master magician, master alchemist, master manifester energy. And things that you were meant to manifest in your youth that were siphoned, stripped, and sacrificed out of your experience are returning along with what it is you may be currently manifesting and praying for. Oh, wow. Who's going through an ending? Those that want to apologize? Why are we talking about these derelict demonic ducks? Why do we need to know? Somebody may be on their deathbed. They want to say sorry before they go. That's why you need to know. Somebody could very well be passing away and want to reach out. Could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, heavy on the Leo. Or you could be. But somebody wants to say they're sorry and repent before they pass away. But the thing here is they're going to watch you get this harvest and step into this position of recognition with the person that loves you the most before they go. They're going to have to leave with that on their conscience. And I don't mean for that to sound morbid. That's just their judgment. They missed an opportunity to connect with you and communicate with you when they should have felt bad. And the reason they only feel bad is because of not only what's being revealed, but how harsh these backfires are. Somebody before the end of the year will be put 6 feet under. And this is not for you to have any type of survivor's guilt. To be honest, I don't see, if that part of the message is for you, I don't see you attending that funeral. I know that sounds messed up, but I really don't. They did too much. And they're gathered together. Yeah, there are going to be people gathering together. What did I just say about I don't feel like you're gonna go? When people must unify, when they are assembling for this send-off, you're not going to be there. I really don't feel like you are. I feel like you are going to be expressing your soul creatively. You're going to be with the individuals that truly love you, that you can trust. And you're going to be enjoying the life that you were meant to live and all of the luxuries and abundance that come with it. Influence. As the impactful influence you are. This is also about mutual attraction, connecting, genuine affection. Courtship, mutual attraction, genuine affection, natural magnetism, stimulation, and connecting. So whoever you're meant to connect to, you are about to connect. This is coming to fruition now. Again, your whole life, Earth Angel with the prayer hands, is changing. The way you experience life is changing. Your routines will forever be switched up with what's coming in. The way this negativity is being diffused and this harmony being restored. This is dispersion. Diffusing negativity, restoring harmony, circulate, revitalize, dissolving divisions, and lightening up. Which also lets me know that if individuals had attempted to separate you from your connections by doing breakup spells, separation spells, throwing chaos magic, this is reversed. This is diffused. There are divisions being dissolved as we speak. We got taming the power of the small. It wanted to land on influence, which is about your connections and your influence here. A lot of individuals were working to keep you hidden, wanting to trap you. They felt like they had carefully prepared these traps and that it would be inevitable you would fall into them, and you didn't. This was to keep you from being successful, to keep you from the right connections, high vibrational ones instead of karmic ones, to keep you from being recognized for your creative soul expression and you fully walking in destiny. And all of this has backfired and broken off of you. You're not in this trap. And with this spider on here, it's almost giving Black Widow. I don't know if you can see the little red spot on its belly. Very toxic, dark individuals. You could have had the women in your family could have been known as like man-eaters. Jezebelian energy. Even if you are a masculine or a physical male, I feel like there was Jezebelian corruption in your lineage, that you broke off your lineage with the disconnect from the corruption. These were individuals that in your youth may have been repeatedly attempting to attach this Jezebelian energy to you to keep you continually experiencing karmic relationships. Because y'all know how black widows will eat the boy black widows. They'll eat the men. So I feel like you had some very interesting feminine or even masculine individuals in your family that just ran through relationships like it was nothing. Or these relationships turned extremely toxic. There was no unconditional love in any part of your lineage. Not one person in your family ever experienced unconditional love. If they met an unconditionally loving individual and they remained together, that unconditionally loving individual ended up becoming extremely toxic, miserable, and toxic. You're the only one, again, breaking these generational curses, which you have done, which has put you, because when you unconditionally love yourself, you break the generational curse of conditional love off your lineage. Not a single one, I don't care if they're a narcissist, they do not truly love themselves unconditionally. But you do. You love your dual energy, your shadows and your light as a dual being. You fell in love with yourself again, unconditionally. You hold space and grace for yourself. And this has put you in alignment to attracting in a counterpart that will love you, like God loves you. And like you'll love them unconditionally. One that these individuals will never have, but will have to watch as you get to experience. So you did have quite a few individuals working against these relationships. Again, this message isn't going to be for everybody, because I know not every light worker is like, yeah, love sounds good. That sounds great. A kingdom spouse. But for those of you this message is for, this is not just about you being heavily recognized for your creative soul expression and you receiving the monetary means and ancestral divine inheritance that is due to you. It's also you getting what you have not experienced before, but you were always fated to in the romantic department, as well as friends. I don't think with the energy I'm reading on, you have ever had trustworthy, honorable, loyal friends who didn't end up getting jealous, trying to compete with you, stealing from you, and doing things to intentionally hurt you. And these are the type of connections that I'm seeing, bringing in a lot of joy that I'm seeing are coming to fruition now. This is happiness, delight, interaction, open communication, goodwill, friendly persuasion, and self-expression. Beautiful, beautiful high vibrational relationships. You're about to experience a lot of joy, and it's about damn time. So the true have prevailed. The destiny that is meant for you, you have walked right into. The small is beautiful. Extraordinary, small but mighty. This was unexpected. Again, you are the only one that got away. Ain't that about a bitch? I mean, if you think about it. These individuals got real cocky, real arrogant. Doesn't matter if it's an organization, network, society, a karmic familial unit that could consist of Freemasons and Eastern Stars, or an ex that was diving into the occult. These individuals got real arrogant and real cocky in the deals that they were making because nobody ever got away. So many individuals fell until it came to you. And you getting away, and this entity or whatever they were offering this energy to continually obtain, not receiving you, not receiving what a deal had been made for and signed in blood for. Oh my God, they ass under fire. Not only judgment, but then they gotta pay up for that deal. All of the collateral that they signed that deal for. I mean, I don't entirely know how those deals work, but I'm gonna guess like if they were unable to get you, then this entity is gonna get them. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that's what happens. Because you got away. And there's a reason why they are so desperate and frantic and freaking out and repeatedly doing this hoobly jubbly voodoo madness. There's a reason. Not just for your destiny, but I feel like it's to save themselves. I really do. I feel like Following in the reverse. These individuals, the reason I like spaz like that is because that just confirms what I was feeling. With this card being trust, adaptability, cooperation, reliability, receiving guidance, service, and sensitivity to others, these individuals are not going to be able to follow you into your destiny. And this also lets me know that they cannot run away. Whatever they wanted to follow you, whatever they wanted to attach to you in order to evoke you into certain behaviors has attached to them. These are the things that they now must deal with the deals that they made. Especially with it landing on the spider. They're caught in this their own web. Whatever they traveled for with the wanderer here, this thing is not willing to compromise. It's them. And this is not just for the deal that they made over your life, but any soul. Have y'all seen Coraline? Y'all know how the other mother keeps like the children's spirits? This very well could even have to do with like children that they were doing things to, whose spirits have been freed and vindicated and given justice for the fact that you didn't succumb to this. You didn't, if we're using Coraline as an analogy, you didn't sew buttons in your eyes, which means you didn't remain blind. You saw. It doesn't matter, because y'all know Coraline with the other mother, there was like glorious food and it looked like it was glowing and golden and like her dream. And I feel like these individuals really spun an illusion to keep you in it, whether it was with karmic partners or attacking your self-worth and self-concept to make you not perceive yourself as worthy of this destiny. All of this was illusionary. Some of you, these individuals really tried to put you in a position to be comfortable in the karmic situations that were being initiated, or the karmic cycles, or the abusive karmic behavior coming from these individuals. They wanted you to see it as normal, so they could continually capitalize off of your energy with you stuck within this web, and you escaped. And you escaping this, you also freed the souls that had been entrapped within this dynamic because of what they had succumbed to, and the illusions that had been placed over them and the spell work that had been done to them in order to offer them up. So you have freed many souls that are moving on your behalf with the justice that you and the vindication you have brought them to bring these people, these groups, these organizations, networks, and societies down. And some of these beautiful spirits may very well be children. So it's not only the true and the real prevailing pertaining to the galactic golden ohana, the chosen children of the Most High, but it's also the true and the real on the other side that have been freed because you made it. You didn't give up. You were relentless. You persisted. You believed. You held the faith and you were obedient. And this led to, I heard that's why the ancestors bet on you, baby. It had to be you. It had to be you. So many individuals in your lineage had those that had fallen before you. I won't say so many, but there were a few that had been chosen to traverse a enlightened high vibrational path that had been manipulated and offered up. And these individuals, you could have seen them lose their mind, like out of nowhere, just go crazy. That was spell work. Or they had a stroke, aneurysm, heart attack, or 1 week they were doing great, and then the next week they took their own life. Spell work, sacrifices. All things that were done on you that worked on others that did not work on you. That with you taking on this spell work, that makes sense. And you decoding it and recoding it, you freed these spirits. You freed these souls that had succumbed to it. And it's almost like the life that they didn't get to live, that they were fated to, but didn't make it to, is being given to you. You see what I'm saying? So some of you had artists in this lineage. Very, very talented, successful, creative souls. They also could have been business owners. Or I heard many that have given you their gifts. They have passed their gifts on to you. So they could have been a painter, they could have written books, they could have sung, they could have made rap music, they could have owned restaurants, businesses, been a CEO before things started to deteriorate. because of what was being done to them and what others wanted off their energy. These gifts have been passed to you, child. Child of the Most High, you're being looked out for. So you are getting a lot more than you anticipated. This isn't just about your destiny, it's also about what is being added to it that they never saw coming. They wanted your destiny, but it has just been elevated. Massively elevated. With who had been assigned to you and who had chosen you. So this is really about, like, some of you really are stepping into fame. You're about to receive a fortune, and there is a divine connection out here, because these are all things. Not only have you broken off your lineage, this ball of karmic destruction and distortion, but these are also things that those that should have had this that didn't get to are giving it to you. So if you had artists in this lineage, individuals that if the correct choices had been made, they would have been extremely successful and recognized, you're receiving these gifts. Use them wisely, because it's going to take you far. I just heard you're going to go far, kid. Is that by the band The Offspring? I think that's by the band The Offspring. You're going to go far, kid. So definitely, ancestors, you their babies. You're going to go far, kid. This is so cute. I don't know if y'all feeling the energy of this message, but like, this is beautiful. Because all of these individuals that had done all of this hurt, harm, and injury, not just to you, but to others too, have not only been brought this judgment and had their own deals fall upon their heads for what they did to you, but also what they had done to others before you. While you're being blessed and rewarded for the work that you put in, your perseverance, and your determination to make it through. You never gave up. And you had multiple reasons too. Life was not easy for you. It was far from easy. Excruciating. Tormenting. Whole lot of suffering. But look at this prosperity. Oh, here we go. Look at these blessings, you guys. Wealth, good fortune, success. Express gratitude by supporting others and material possessions. Look at these blessings. This is for you. Somebody could very well be being detained or oppressed, because this is punishment, confinement, feeling cut off, depleted resources, restriction, exhaustion, and depression. Somebody could very well end up in jail for whatever they took from you or tried to, along with the spell work that's backfiring that has made their situation with the cauldron out here 10 times motherfucking worse. Because this karmic familial unit, with the backfires they're getting hit with, may have very well brought some type of investigation upon themselves. They could have been spending money recklessly, and there was a trail that led back to this that was being looked into. But whatever they did put them in a position to be looked into. This is the well, getting to the bottom of things. Seeking truth, wisdom, insight, intuitive knowing, return to source, and getting to the bottom of things. So this lets me know that, like, all of this needed to play out in this way, and you needed to stay strong along the way. That with you taking the right steps and you persevering, you and the Most High would checkmate every single one of these motherfuckers. And this checkmate has hit. And they're mad and stressed about it. I can't make this shit up. Look at them. This is your ops. These are your adversaries as they watch you receive this gentle, beautiful, loving, faith-based connection or connections while they're experiencing the worst hours of their life. Things are rapidly unfolding for you. You're in destiny. And it's got I'll tell y'all right now, it's got something to do with this blood moon. Like, I feel like the past few blood moons, these individuals may have thought that they were really doing something, but this blood moon hit back, and it hit back hard. Your ops are treading cautiously. Or they should have proceeded with caution. But it looks like whatever tower, and it all falls down. Unbelievable. That's the ad I just got from Shein. Because they're talking about fall. I don't order from Shein. I used to, but then you guys let me know that the work that they make people do is immoral. Like, the things that they do behind the scenes to their employees is awful. So I stopped ordering from them, but I have yet to take down the app. That is the notification I just got, because they're talking about fall and it being fall and, you know, autumn. It all falls down, and they're talking about prices, but that's the ad I just got with your ops, where it all falls down, and then they said unbelievable. This is unfucking believable to your adversaries, that they're getting hit with the tower like this, where it's all falling down. While you're rising up and everything is coming together, this is your come up, your breakthrough. These individuals are breaking down, and everything around them is falling down. Well, TGI Friday, I hope you guys have an incredible weekend. And I leave you with very positive, beautiful energy for you to traverse into your weekend with, knowing that you defeated some very brutal, ungodly attempts to take your destiny. This shit not only backfired, but permanently restricted these individuals who were trying to freeze you from moving forward. They're stuck in this. They've been iced out of your experience, and they're stuck in whatever has been brought upon them. That's beautiful. The truth has prevailed. What did I just say? Pushing upwards. Blast off, galactic golden nuggies. And we've got receiving recognition and gaining recognition back to back. So pushing upwards is steady progress, gaining confidence, accepting challenges, a promotion, and receiving recognition. Then we've got progress, which is card 35. You could be seeing a lot of 8s right now. Advancement, gaining recognition, appreciation, achievements, acceleration, steady gains, and increased clarity. This is what they've got to watch you move into. They have seen your progress and your hard work pay off, and none of their attacks taken effect in the way that they felt like it was supposed to. I heard in the way that they paid for. Well, too bad you can't get a fucking refund on that. Sucks to suck. Maintaining a low profile and union with completion. So Spirit wants you to not put this relationship on blast, or these connections that you're making, not put them on blast. Like, don't just be out here posting about these connections as soon as they are made. Move in silence, basically. This also lets me know the person that you were meant to connect with has been maintaining a low profile and watching you from afar. This person had to look inwards first. They had a lot of unhealed issues that needed to be addressed before they could align with you. And they have. There is a victory here with this union holding together. But move in silence, because you had a lot of individuals trying to sacrifice not only you, but these connections coming right to you. So Spirit is saying, and separate it, splitting apart, or causing a death. So Spirit is saying, yes, get excited, get enthusiastic. While you're moving into joyous connections and experiencing a lot of joy and this windfall that was destined for you, your ops are getting hit with this tower. And y'all know miserable motherfuckers love company. If these individuals know that you're in a relationship, or they know that you got this money, or they know that you got this contract, or whatever is playing out in your life, they gonna hate even harder. So to make your life easier, just move in silence. They're nothing to fear, but it's like, y'all know that, like, if you post things that make you happy. I'm not saying don't post. You will be given the green light when. But like, as this is new, these energies, they already don't like you. They're already upset with what they're going through. And to see you finally receiving this relationship, these beautiful friendships that are healing, this business partnership, these opportunities, your business flourishing, you receiving these monetary means, these individuals, would try to cause you unnecessary issues. So it's kind of like save yourself the trouble from having to transmute some more bullshit by just moving in silence with it at first. We got return because this is the start of a new cycle. The turning point. Right timing, regeneration, inevitability, and steady improvements. So they know that this is inevitably unfolding now, but keep your enemies guessing. Don't let them know that you got this. You're with this person. You have this money. You're hanging out with these amazing new people. Keep them guessing. That's cute. I'm about it. They said there's only so long we can keep them in the dark. And they just showed me the star card. So yeah, enjoy this when this first comes in, because some of you are going to wind up being very well known. And this is why the divine says there's only so long we can keep them in the dark. Because with you being in the limelight and your life being in the limelight, everybody's gonna know what you got going on. But your enemies have been blocked from you. Obstacles. They gotta sit in this oppression. They gotta sit in this depression. They gotta sit in these restricted, depleted resources. While they sit here mad dogging your excitement. They gotta sit in that. Basically, the divine is saying you won. And your destiny is yours, and you are literally in it. You are in your destiny. Some of you, there is about to be a serendipitous fated meeting that you did not expect. Some of you, this is success and fame that you did not expect. But these true connections that are meant to be made cannot be imitated. They cannot be taken, and they cannot be swapped. Yet a lot of individuals out here trying to convey themselves as a divine partner, romance scammer, spiritual hitman, individuals interested in you but not meant to be with you, that wanted to convey themselves as a friend or a partner. And you saw right through that, as did who is meant to be connected to you. There had to be cuts made and discernment fine-tuned pertaining to your destiny. And you knowing what to allow and what cuts to make, because you refuse to settle and you refuse to invite in the wrong energies. So with this, basically the divine is saying that you're ready. Who you're meant to connect with is ready. And there's going to be serendipitous meetings, unexpected communication, and a increase of not only influence, but abundance that is headed directly your way. And you need to move in silence with it at first, because of who is watching you and who is getting hit with a tower that's miserable and just wants to destroy your happiness. So, Galactic Golden Ohana, I'm going to leave this message right here. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And if I won't be seeing you guys over on TikTok in like 30 minutes, then I will see you again Monday. And we'll see what energy we're picking up. Because y'all, the freaking blood moon is on Sunday. So I'm very interested to see what energy we pick up on Monday. I guarantee it's going to be some brutal backfires. I guarantee it's going to be individuals getting molly-whopped the fuck up. But I'm grateful that today's message was basically your ancestral team and your angels and the Most High saying, congratulations, we are so proud of you. Look at what you've accomplished. Just know there are great things on its way to you, and these are things that you didn't fully anticipate being this big, this grand, this joyous, but you deserve it. And for some of you, it could very well happen this weekend. So y'all have to let me know, but like secretly, because y'all know the musky moo magic throwing muskrats be in the chat being nefarious. So if anything miraculous happens, send me a message, let me know, be like, Isis, this just happened this weekend. I'll be like, oh my God, yes, winning. Y'all know I love to see the Galactic Golden Ohana win. It makes me excited. So, I love you guys. Or yes, keep it telepathic. Y'all can shoot me some telepathic messages. I'm already feeling the excited energy. I feel like this message was very level because that's how the energy has leveled out. It's basically you sitting back, sitting pretty, being prepared for the things, or having been prepared for the things that are about to unfold. And it's happening now. So if this is your message, You better claim it. All things destined and fated for me and my destiny are happening now. And so it is. But I love you guys. I appreciate you. I honor you. And I will see you guys again, like I said, if not over on TikTok in like 30 minutes. Then again, Monday. So until then, remain peaceful, unconditionally loving, stand united, and remain respectful unless disrespected. Then check with the Most High and check your motherfucking self before you check a motherfucker with grace. And like Jose would say, XXX Tentacion, hey, if anybody tells you to lay down, run them the fuck over, but not with your car. Vroom, vroom, because we don't condone violence. With your energy, because we have nothing to prove. Our energy obviously does it for us. And last, but most definitely not least, drink your motherfucking water. It is a conduit of energy. Speak affirmations into your water because it will assist you at this time, especially with inviting in the new and having eclipsed out the old that isn't meant for you. And remain balanced, stay grounded, and remember who the fuck you are. 144 chosen golden galactic children in the house. You were chosen for this. You were anointed and appointed for this. And you deserve every beautiful blessing that comes with this. I love you. I'm so proud of you. And I'm so excited for you. So, until the next time I see you. Bye.